The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp final game before dinner. It's the D-League Energy and RimRockers. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. 15 minutes counting down. It's the Energy head coach Rob Hoyt and the RimRockers head coach Ronald Henderson. The Energy, Jaden McIntosh, Nash Burgess, Axel Mortiz McAdams, Keegan Hogue, Chase Lemke, Sean Reen, and Lucas Linkard. So we have our first basket knocked down for the RimRockers. Counted for two. And for the RimRockers, head coach Ronald Henderson, you have Landon Peschman, Blake Snyder, Connor Smith, Ryan Christensen, Micah Ramos, Randy Aiken, Ever Spear, and Jacob Richardson. Those are the two teams battling back and forth in this one as that shot goes just off the side by Chase Lemke. Snyder caught in the corner. Up and down to Smith. He goes reverse, nearly blocked by Hogue. Smith, his second shot won't go either. And Jaden McIntosh will lead the Energy down court. A lot of backs turn to McIntosh, who is fouled on the way down by Landon Peschman. Here's Blake Snyder. Snyder up and down. Peschman loses the handle. Ramos with a good save. Here's Smith. Kicks it back out. Snyder had a good chance at a 15-footer, but was scared by the defense of McIntosh. And here's 3 seconds in the key. Send it back the other way. Ramos and Smith sharing some time inside the block. McIntosh tries dishing it. Smith got his hand in between there. Baseline drive. Defense comes across and fouled. 2 free throws for Energy. This is Axel Mortiz McAdams. First free throw rattles through. Second one just off the side and bringing it down. Energy stay with it offensively before the steal by Snyder. Snyder, triple team. McIntosh sticks out the arm. Snyder still nearly converts, but the ball stripped out, and Peschman regained control for the RimRockers. Peschman, 16-footer, lit on the rim. Here goes Hogue. Snyder Euros around, beautiful move, and finishes off with the deuce. Energy, slow start to the game, 3.5 minutes in. Only 1 point at the free throw line by McAdams. And a jump ball. Fought for by Ryan Christensen. Peschman tying his shoe. McIntosh in the corner. Peschman been going back and forth with McIntosh all week. Here he goes attacking in short as he launches it up with the right hand. And it's right back to the RimRockers. Peschman screened by Snyder. Peschman from the wing. His three way short. And Christensen stepped on the baseline as he touched the ball, gives it right back to Energy. RimRockers 4, Energy 1. A slow start to this game, but I assure you it'll be good in the end. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
RimRockers 4, Energy 1 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Here's McIntosh unleashing a 3 long off the backboard, and Snyder comes back down with it. Snyder trying to use his handles, lost it high, and caught on the carry. Another turnover for the RimRockers. Energy still looking for their first basket from the field. Burgess is in for them for the first time. McIntosh. Two-step in, lost it, and fouled as well. They're going to call that on the ground, so Energy will have to inbound on the baseline. And look at Burgess. Smith is in as well, but Burgess is a bigger guy. Keep that ball high. And he'll go into the corner for 3 and just miss that one on the block. Connor Smith at the free throw line for the RimRockers. Eight minutes to play in the first. Connor Smith misses both of his free throw attempts, but here goes Burgess in front of his defender. Schneider and Smith step in front, leads to an open 3. Looks good, is good, knocks it down from the corner. Sean Reen. First basket from the field for Team Energy, and Sean Reen ties up the game at 4 apiece. A quick find to Ever Spear. Moving along the outside. In control right now is Randy Aiken. He hands off Snyder. Snyder comes across short. McIntosh, another board. Corner 3. Reen again. Not quite there. A beautiful shot that just didn't have the touch. Snyder, drive. A lot of contact, and this one doesn't fall, but he has an opportunity to earn them one by one. We'll watch this closer. Snyder starts on the east end, comes to the west end. You see that initial contact and some extra curricular activity by 2 different players down low. Connor Smith looking for the putback, and he has it. RimRockers take a 2-point lead. Burgess Trapped by Smith. Somehow gets around, no whistle. And Smith gets another board. Here's Snyder. He has Aiken to his left. Lost the initial handle, hits the post, and it stays with the RimRockers. Snyder up and down to Smith. Burgess puts his hand on it, and it stays here with the RimRockers. Aiken calls out the play. Snyder comes up. Snyder sets up for three. High arcing, no. Burgess has a real chance here for energy. Attacks right at him. Foul, and the toilet bowl roll flushes through. Nash Burgess. Count the bucket, and we'll have a free throw right after this. 6-6, RimRockers and Energy tied up.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Energy and RimRockers tied up at 6 apiece, entering the final 5 minutes of play in the first half. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and just before the break, Nash Burgess connected on his shot while he was fouled, which means he has this free throw ahead of him. Just barely missed, but an offensive board sets it back up to McIntosh. McIntosh, defense backs off of him, makes him pay. Energy with their first lead. Three ball, Peshman looks for an answer, goes up and down over the top for Lucas Slinkard on the board. Burgess will retake it down for Energy. Burgess spins past Smith, and he still gets blocked. A beautiful play on both sides by Burgess and Smith, but Smith gets the last laugh in the end. Fantastic play by both. I mean, Burgess just having the awareness to spin across Smith. Great defense to begin, arms straight up in the air, and then still able to come across and swat that out of the air. Beautiful play. That's what basketball is all about. And a backcourt violation on Hogue. Stole the ball with possession in the front court, took it to the backcourt, turns it over. Smith fading away. Burgess last time down had a beautiful attempt. He has another one. Contact, fouled, 2 free throws. See that last defender come across. Might as well just let him shoot it at that point. But a good foul. Didn't score, so now he has to earn it. Coach Henderson asking the team who's got the shooter. As soon as that second free throw gets unleashed, somebody has to step in front. He only had to ask 3 times before Aiken was able to call out and say, I'm going to step in front. I got this, coach. Contact high, bumping down. Christensen will keep it for the RimRockers. Christensen on the ground, ball poked loose, hits the baseline, and it stays again with the RimRockers. Aiken, his inbound pass batted by Reen. Reen looks to do it again, especially keep the ball away from Smith. It's right there underneath the basket. Ramos taken by Hogue. Fast break. Peshman fouls him and counts the basket. Energy breaks the double-digit barrier, and Hogue somehow splicing through this and finishing just that dip of the shoulder, drew that contact. And now Energy, who were down by 3 to start, or actually 4 to start the game before their free throw that got them their first point, now up, doubling the score, 12-6. Peshman thought about a 3. Hogue gets his hand in front. Outside to Aiken. Christensen telling Aiken to shoot the ball. Smith, on the other hand, drives and is fouled. Burgess picks this up. And this will most likely be the end of the first half with Smith shooting 2 free throws. Smith misses his first one. They'll clear the court and allow Smith to take number 2 before heading to the break. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp continues. Up next, the Energy lead the RimRockers 12-6. Second half underway, 17 minutes to play. Energy 12, RimRockers 6 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the RimRockers, well, they were off to a better start than what Energy showed us, but then Energy really stepped up their gameplay and have taken a 6-point lead. Remember, final 2 minutes in the second half, full court press is allowed. There'll be a 1-and-1 on all fouls, so both teams have to pay attention to that, but if the Energy keep it away from the RimRockers in the second half, might not have to worry about it. Snyder steps up into it. His 3 way long and misses it all. Coming up tonight for the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, G League playoffs starting right after dinner. 6:50 is when those games tip off. We have G League playoffs 3rd versus 6th place and 4th versus 5th place. Those are the first 2 games for the playoffs. And then the D League playoffs also start tonight with 1st and 4th place and 2nd and 3rd place going at each other. That's all after dinner starting at 6:50. Right here on NorCal Sports TV. Then tomorrow, Championship Friday, where all the winners will be crowned, and you don't want to miss out. Carry on Snyder turns it over to Energy. No baskets scored yet in the second half. Reen, he had a 3 earlier. This one's long. Ball still loose. Smith takes it for the RimRockers. Snyder, screen off the right side by Ramos. We have a foul for 2 shots. Blake Snyder has a chance to add a few extra. Watch this closer. Snyder gets that screen from Ramos. Could have been called on an illegal screen. Lane violation on Energy. Snyder remains with 2 free throws. Snyder, 1 of 2. Hogue attacks Smith with another block. Henderson calling out for his offense to move it down to Ramos. He does that and scores with it. The RimRockers back to 1 possession. Henderson telling his team you have to put your fronts to the offense. You can't have your backs to them because that is when they can attack and breeze right by you, get the easiest points possible. Snyder spins inside, finishes it off. 1-point game. Three, top of the arc. Can't answer. Snyder will look to do it again and possibly take a lead. Snyder switches it to Smith, bounces off the leg. Ball jarred loose. Reen fights for it. Peshman fights for it. And we have a jump ball. Here's a chance for Energy to get their first points of the second half. Hogue attacks Smith, wraps around, goes reverse. That didn't get far enough underneath, and we have a foul on the secondary shot. This is Chase Lemke at the free throw line. Both free throws miss for Lemke. Still a 1-point game, and the RimRockers came out of this break with a full head of steam. Snyder, deep 2, off the block, chased down by Peshman in the opposite corner. Peshman, he unleashes the 3, and that misses everything. Hogue the other way. He has Snyder on his hip. Swatted at, and Hogue gets it anyway. 14-11 Energy, their first basket of the second half, gives them a 3-point lead.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 14-11 Energy leading the RimRockers at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, but wouldn't necessarily say leading in the game as Snyder knocks down another deuce because Snyder himself, along with the rest of his RimRocker team, has put on a showing in this second half. Energy slow with McIntosh's three. Comes down Burgess. He doesn't get it. Offensive board blocked by Christensen. McIntosh gets Aiken to jump. Sends it outside. Lemke a three. Aiken had a chance at a fast break, but gives it over to the scoring leader in Blake Snyder, who takes a two-step in and floats it up with the right hand. A soft kiss off the glass. Blake Snyder has the first lead for the RimRockers in the game. McIntosh won't answer. And tied up again. Two different RimRockers holding on to that, along with Mac Adams of Energy. Lemke finds McIntosh in the corner. Burgess spins inside. Fantastic move, but the basket didn't want it in. Snyder checks the clock, says, hey, we got a 1-point lead. We have 10 minutes left. Just keep doing our thing. Snyder calls out the play. Aiken sets the screen left side, wants isolation. Snyder will go against McIntosh, but then he finds an open man in the box. Oh my goodness, what a play ran by Snyder and the RimRockers. Swung all four players to the left side. Snyder was alone on the right, and all of a sudden, just one cutting man cuts across to the opposite side. Unfortunate that they couldn't convert, but a beautiful play made by the RimRockers. Here goes Burgess flying to the rack and misses that one shy. And Snyder once again just dominating this game. This is Snyder's game. McIntosh looks. He has Lemke down on the block. Randy Aiken is his defender. And Burgess, he's done a lot of great work in this game too, but wants to share it. McIntosh fouled. Watch this closer. Burgess has that extra defender. They swing the ball. 1-2 pass. And there's that right arm coming across fouling. Is it ever Spear? McIntosh, 2 for 2 at the line, gets the lead back for Energy. Snyder guarded heavily. Tries to do it himself again, this time front iron. Burgess gives it back out. McIntosh, wing three. Lemke, the only white jersey in the paint, unable to get the offensive board. Meanwhile, Snyder, he gets the rebound and is blocked by Burgess. Here's Snyder again. He sees the backs turn to him, so he attacks there, picks up his speed, and Burgess is able to get that left hand up in the air and make the stop. Energy 16, RimRockers 15 with just over 7 minutes left.
10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
July 10th through the 14th is the next NorCal Sports TV summer basketball camp. If you want your camper to return, that is also an option. Or if you have someone new that you would like to invite to the camp, norcalsportstv.com/camp. That is the website. 16-15 Energy, 1 point lead over the RimRockers. Burgess wants to extend it. He does with a three. Nash, Burgess, knockdown. 19-15, RimRockers had to do a lot just to come back from the deficit they were in, and the Energy most likely going to take it right back to that point that they started with. Oh, Blake Snyder with the reverse right-hand lay. Answers the shot from Burgess. It's McIntosh wants to continue to add to the score. We have a jump ball. Hogue and Spear got tied up there with the alternating possession. It's the RimRockers. McIntosh in a sea of orange jerseys, swatted at, foul on Peshman. Just closer, you see the lead pass to McIntosh, and all you see is orange around him. You have Spear and Peshman both swatting at him. Call it on either one. McIntosh gets the second. 20-17. We saw the three from Burgess, but the RimRockers have yet to hit one. Smith. Burgess sets up for another one. This one pogoes up and down as Hogue dishes it out. Good job releasing that ball before he got called for a travel. Just inside the arc, McIntosh pogos another one out. Snyder. Rebound Smith. Smith's put back. Rolls off the front side. And this one goes out of bounds, but yet to get a call. RimRockers keep it. Ramos up and down to Smith. And Smith, probably one of the unluckiest players in this game so far, has the best shot options, puts it up, but the rim just gives him an odd bounce. That keeps him missing. McIntosh, good pass back door, finished it, too. Keegan Hogue, 22-17, 5-point lead, 4 to play, and Snyder looks a little gassed. Peshman sets the screen off the right side. Snyder for three, way too long. Snyder swatted out from behind, count the basket, and we're going to have a three-point opportunity for Blake Snyder. Inbound from Ramos. And McIntosh got to get on the front side of that so that the inbound pass doesn't even get inbounded to begin with. Always split the player and the basket at all times. Henderson wants Snyder to push. He listens. Snyder swallowed up. There's another foul and 2 more free throws for Blake Snyder, but we'll be back in a moment as the Energy lead by 3.
10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
22-19, Energy lead the RimRockers, and Blake Snyder right now at the free throw line. He was just fouled on that previous play. He was able to get that first free throw to make it a one-possession game, possibly bring it within 1 point. He does just that as he splashes through the second. 1 point game, 22-21, nearing the end of the entirety of this one. You know, McIntosh likes to shoot the three ball. He can definitely separate these two teams with a three. But Peshman gets the board, and the RimRockers have a chance at a lead. Peshman isolated against Reen, dips the shoulder, and an offensive foul sent it back the other way. 22-21, final 2 minutes. Press is allowed and a stop clock at any dead ball. That's coming up after this short message.
10 seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
'If you would like to buy your camper's highlight package, you can go to norcalsportstv.com/2023 add-ons. It's the website where you can buy the highlight package, and I recommend you do so because your camper, a lot of highlights, a lot of made baskets, a lot of things that can fit together in that video. And right now, Energy RimRockers, a lot of chances for highlights to be made here in the final 2 minutes. Stop clock at any dead ball, 1-and-1 on any foul that's not shooting, and of course, full court press is allowed. Coach Rob Hoyt was out all the way on the court, the Energy coach all the way out on the opposite side during that timeout to teach his team how to win this game. But it's all about the score in the end, so we'll see who comes out on top. 90 seconds to play. Snyder has led the RimRockers this entire set. Peshman, his three left side, good power, but off on the accuracy. One minute down, one to go. Foot on the line, count it for two. McIntosh, foot across the line. That'll be 2 points for Energy. Smith underneath. McIntosh makes the stop. And McIntosh could be the game decider. Makes the deep two and forces the tie with Smith. Hogue gets a steal. Smith by his side. He's fouled. 39 seconds to go and another chance for Energy to have another victory. .39 seconds. RimRockers. They need a three unless Hogue can drop this down. Hogue does just that. 25-21, 4 point game, and the RimRockers need to act fast. Blake Snyder You need it in his hands. He steps into a three. Defense lets them shoot. Looked like a bad idea, and Snyder is maybe just 1 inch away from knocking it down. Coach Henderson telling the RimRockers that they need a foul. Looks like Snyder, he made a good stop off the inbound. He deflected the ball, and then it rolled off McIntosh. So the RimRockers still down by 4, but now they have an inbound. We'll have a timeout first. Down by 4, RimRockers have possession.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
White and blue. 30 seconds left. Energy 25, RimRockers 21. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The inbound pass deflected, taken away, and a foul on Snyder gives a 1-and-1. Coach Hoyt saying everyone get back to half court, allow Hogue to shoot, and then just focus on defense. Coach Henderson calls timeout. But he already used it, so it's going to be RimRocker ball on the baseline. Henderson's just trying to get as much time as he possibly can. Snyder needs to act fast. Snyder dribbles, gets it up, but doesn't go down. And another tie up in the paint. Hogue evading, fouled with the push from behind on Ever Spear. Hogue got his first. Hogue 2 for 2 with 11 seconds left. The Energy lead 27-21, up by 6, and Snyder looked like he was about to pull up from deep range. He does anyway, off the right side. Nearly got it off the bank. And that's going to finish the game as the Energy hold on in the final two, 27-21. And I credit this one to Keegan Hogue, who went to the free throw line multiple times, had incredible shots inside. Energy defeat the RimRockers 27-21. We'll be back with more great basketball after our dinner break here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.